next question beautifully ties up with what we have been speaking. This one comes from Shyam of TCS Maitri Toastmasters, and he asks, what gives you more satisfaction, Darren? Is it speaking or coaching people to speak?
That's a great question. For me, I want to differentiate. So it's definitely out of those two options, coaching, definitely. Because when I get to speak on stage, I have the opportunity to influence the audience in front of me. But when I can coach someone who has the right intent, if their intent is to win a trophy, I'm not going to help you. If you have a message that you care about, that you're so passionate about, that you want to get across, I'll help you. Because you're not, see, somebody focused on the trophy, and I've fired people before that I've been working with because they wouldn't let go of that. They're like, well, I know the other contestants, and do you know anything about this person or that person? I'm like, the other contestants? Are you kidding me? How are you trying to manipulate the judges? That's wrong. And I'm not going to help you because your intent is off, and I can't coach you on intent. I can only hold up a mirror and say it's wrong, and I'm not working with you because I want my effect as a coach to be multiplied. But when I can help someone, I will literally be helping that person touch more people every single time they get on stage. That's why I put so much into my Stage Time University, because I want to help people. I want to change the world, and I can do more by helping other people who are out there speaking on stages that I'm not. So I can touch the world through them. Now, going back to go a little deeper on that question, I'm a good coach, but every coach has their ninja skill. Mark Brown is story and pulling the content out of you, and wordsmithing, like that's his strength. I'm a great coach on delivery, using the stage, using characters, using reflection, showing the reaction. So my strength is very different from Mark's strength, which is why in my university I have all these different coaches, because they have all different strengths. So if you came to me, I could help you with the stage use and the delivery, but finding the content, I could help a little, but it's not my strength. To me, my bigger, even better than my coaching, is my teaching. I'm a better teacher than I am coach. And what I mean by teacher is like when I put together a program like Create Your Keynote, how to create a 1-hour speech, secrets of storytelling. To me, it's like a puzzle. And I have to take this subject that's a little abstract, and I have to put together this puzzle without seeing the picture to be able to make it a system or a process people can follow. For me, I get excited about that. To do one-on-one coaching at my live events, working with Mark or one of my co-presenters, I love it. But one-on-one, I don't even do it. I don't enjoy it, and it's not my strength. So unless it's at a live event or teaching and creating programs in my university, that's what I'm good at. So long answer, but I think important distinction.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So the next question is from Virudhunagar Toastmasters Club. So they ask, what is the most important advice you would give to a budding Toastmaster?
Well, by far, it's stage time, stage time, stage time. It's any day that you don't get on stage is a day that you don't grow. And that's what I learned from my mentors. That's why I call it Stage Time University, because that's what I believe. If I showed you my license plate, I live here in Las Vegas. If I showed you my license plate says STGTME, Stage Time. I never want to forget the one habit that brought me here. Early on in your career, that's what you need. My best advice, there's 4 questions I ask myself right before I go on stage. Number 1, what is my intent? What's your intent? Get clear on that, and it should always be about the audience, not about you, not be the best speaker of the day. Number 2, am I present? Am I right here, right now? With these people, forgetting my problems. My problems will be there at the end. Number 3, will I have fun? Okay, hopefully you've done your preparation, you've done your work. Now it's showtime. Now it's time to let go of that, stop thinking in your head and overthinking, and just give them love. And then number 4, it came from a gentleman named Willie Jolly, one of my mentors. He said, ask yourself, how would I give this presentation if I knew it was my last one ever? How would I give this presentation if I knew it was my last one ever? The other thing I'd tell a new Toastmaster is join more than one club, if you can. And if you can't join more than one club, your schedule doesn't allow it, visit other clubs. Because especially when you give a speech, I love Toastmasters. I'm still a paid member, Las Vegas, Nevada, Powerhouse Pros. I still, when I work on a new story, I'll still go try it in different clubs because it's a new story. It needs to be massaged. It needs to be edited. It needs to be enhanced. So still, even though this is what I do for a living, I don't just sit down and create a story and it works. Version 1.0 and I got to get to 2.0 to 3.0 to 10.0. But the one mistake we make at Toastmasters is we teach people to give a speech and get feedback. And then we teach them to write a new speech. Well, what happened to the feedback? Go and learn how to incorporate your feedback on that speech, not a different one. And truly, that's what I think is one of the big values of the contest. Especially if you win your club, now you get to work on that speech to go to 2.0 based on some feedback. So I think incorporating the feedback and go give it at another club, even as a guest. And I think people will grow faster.
Thank you so much, Darren. Being a budding Toastmaster, I definitely have a lot of points to work upon from your answer.
Just remember, every world champion started as a brand new Toastmaster.
Yes, absolutely.
Lovely. Darren, so we have come to the final question of the interview. This comes again from Virudhunagar Toastmasters Club. They ask you, you came to Chennai back in 2013 to attend Ovation. Mm-hmm. How was Chennai? How did you love the 2013 Ovation? And I would also like you to tell our Toastmasters here why they must attend Ovation 2019.
Well, my experience in 2013 is just wow, like amazing. I hope everyone in India realizes the conferences and conventions in India. I went to Chennai and Hyderabad and last trip. Those conferences are 10 times what they are at some Toastmaster districts in the United States. They're bigger, there's more energy, there's more fun. Now, I'm not making fun of the smaller conferences. Every conference is good and it's where it's supposed to be. But they are special in India, and I say that with all integrity because I've been there and I've seen them around the world. So you have some of the best, some of the most well-run. I'm going to encourage people when you're there, pay attention. Whenever anyone's on the stage, they deserve your attention. Please listen, because if you were the person on the stage, you would appreciate people listening. Sometimes people talk way too much because they're all excited. They're with their friends. Well, when someone's on stage, it's their turn, and honor that. But I know in Chennai this year, you guys are having it at one of the biggest, the Trade Center, the biggest stage, which is to have a district stage that's as big as the World Champion stage. That's amazing. But here's the thing. If you're a Toastmaster, you've been around for a while, you're going to reconnect with old friends. If you're a brand new Toastmaster and you come to this, you'll be overwhelmed and you'll realize there's people in clubs all over the country and they have the same challenges that you have in your club. Whether it's getting dues or getting people to show up on time, like yours club is not the only one that has issues. But what you realize is the heart of the Toastmaster. That's the thing that struck me about traveling the world and meeting Toastmasters. Everyone has a different culture in their own country, yet the heart of the Toastmaster is the same. The helpful, the servant, and it's such a beautiful thing. I just think if you miss the conference, you're missing a lot because it's an experience unlike you'll ever get at any club. But you'll find a kinship with brothers and sisters from around the country. It's just an experience you can't compare to pretty much anything. I think you gotta go. You gotta go to Chennai for Ovation 2019. Tell your club members, bring one or two with them. Sometimes people need that encouragement because you see just the club experience. Well, this is like a whole nother level, and you need both if you truly want to grow. But you'll see some amazing speakers. You'll see that the goal of where you want to be. You watch, and seeing a contest happen at the district level is incredible. You get nervous, even if you're not a judge and you're not a contestant. There's so much energy in the room. And then you see the level that you can shoot for. But most importantly, you'll meet mentors and friends that could be friends of yours for the rest of your life.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Darren. I think that beautifully sums it all up. We are really looking forward to Ovation 2019. And I hope everybody in Chennai and District 82 makes use of the great platform. But before we wrap up, you wanted to give us something more than just the time on an interview. You wanted to share with us a free website, if I'm not wrong. Let us know what it is.
Thank you for asking. I love what I do, and I've been coaching people for decades. And after a decade of coaching people at all levels, either executive level, professional speakers, emerging speakers, I found that there's really the top 10 speaking mistakes. And what I've done is I put together a PDF and links to videos that will explain each of these mistakes so you know what to work on. So which mistake are you making, or mistakes? So if you go to top10speakingmistakes.com, you will get a link to a free PDF and a link to the videos that I've created that will help people and basically see some of those common mistakes that everyone at every level, and you'll see some of them in the speech contest. I promise. Bring it as a little checklist. But this is one of those services that I love to provide. And if you want to know more about me or my university, please check that out, stagetimeuniversity.com. But start here. Start here at top10, the number 10, speakingmistakes.com. Thanks for asking.
Thank you so much, Darren. While you were explaining, I went to the website and I have registered myself to that site.
Well, thanks.
And I'm hopeful that I'm going to learn so much from that website. I'm pretty sure I'm going to avoid them as well. But thank you so much, Darren. I have run out of superlatives. I think this was a fantastic interview. It really means so much that you gave us your time and you have shared with us so much wisdom, Darren. I was lucky to meet you in 2013, and I really look forward. I don't know when we will be meeting next, but I hope.
You never know. Could be in a few months. You never know.
Thank you so much, Darren. I really hope we get to meet each other. And yeah, that trophy. I love that trophy. I love that trophy. We'll let you keep it for now. But,
Thank you. Thank you. They'll make one for you.
Thank you.
But remember, too, a lot of people that I meet around the world are jealous of the trophy. And I always try to say, don't be jealous of the trophy. Be jealous of the hard work and the coaching that I got, that struggle, that changed who I was. Even if I came in second or third or didn't even place, I was a different person. Not just speaker, but a different person because I was all in, because I got coached. So I transformed. Even if I didn't get the trophy, I was a better speaker and my stories were better because I competed. So, Naveen, Rags, thanks for having me. I look forward to meeting you. I hope it's in a few months. You never know. Thank you very much for what you're doing for Toastmasters. And again, anyone watching this, if you know these guys or you run into these guys or any of the volunteers at the conference, please thank them, because these people put in hours upon hours for free to help give you and provide for you Ovation 2019. And you'll love it. It's an experience that you'll probably remember for years and years to come. So go to Ovation 2019. I guarantee it.